Dear College, my name is Arturo Espinosa. I'm pleased to be presenting this poster in this video session entitled Structural and Optical Behavior of Compact and Porous Titanium Dioxide and Magnesium Doped Titanium Dioxide layers, obtained in one-step method for dye-sensitized solar cell photoanodes. In the present work, both compact and porous titanium dioxide layers were synthesized on fluorine-doped tin oxide substrates using a one-step chemical bath deposition approach, with magnesium content varied from 0 to 2 atomic percent. The layers were studied through the scanning electron microscopy, diffuse reflectance spectroscopy, and photoluminescent techniques. Figure 1 shows the chemical bath deposition approach, which is composed of 5 easy steps we follow. Firstly, we individually prepare titanium precursor solution from potassium hexafluorotitanate at 50 millimoles and magnesium precursor solution from magnesium chloride at 20 millimoles. Secondly, the stoichiometry amounts of precursor solutions were mixed with deionized water in a volumetric flask, accordingly to obtain titanium dioxide doped with magnesium at 0, 1, and 2 atomic percent. Third, the mixtures were distributed in the same proportions into 3 beakers containing the FTO substrates inside to obtain a set of 3 samples under identical conditions. Next, the beakers were treated in a thermal bath at 90 degrees Celsius for 2 hours for each sample set. Finally, the samples were removed and dried after the ambient temperature was reached. On the other hand, scanning electron microscopy images in Figure 2 depict berry-like microstructures with average sizes ranging from 232 to 438 nanometers, composed of nanoparticles with radii of 35 to 55 nanometers. Moreover, magnesium doping does not alter the overall titanium dioxide morphology. However, it increases particle density within the films as the magnesium atomic concentration rises. Notably, after removing the porous titanium dioxide material, a thin, semi-transparent and dense titanium dioxide films remains at about 298 nanometers. This layer can act as an effective blocking layer in dye-sensitized solar cells, reducing electron recombination at the FTO titanium dioxide interface. Meanwhile, the berry-like microstructure provides a porous architecture that can enhance dye loading in dye-sensitized solar cells. Figure 3a presents the diffuse reflectance spectroscopy results, which were used to determine the optical band gap of the compact and porous titanium dioxide layers. Hence, a noticeable redshift in the optical band gap is observed, indicating a reduction from 3.396 to 3.381 electron volts as the magnesium content increases. This behavior confirms the effective incorporation of magnesium atoms into the titanium dioxide lattice. From Figure 3b, titanium dioxide layers display 2 dominant emissions in the blue and red regions. The broad and intense blue emission at about 445 nanometers is commonly attributed to the presence of oxygen vacancy defects or to self-trapped excitons associated with the titanium dioxide octahedral lattice, both of which are typically classified as shallow trap states. Additionally, a weak ultraviolet emission at about 385 nanometers is usually ascribed to near band edge emission. Besides, the red emission at about 372 nanometers also associated with oxygen vacancy defects, corresponds to deep level traps that enhance charge recombination, hindering charge transport and collection in dye-sensitized solar cells. Magnesium doping modifies photoluminescent intensity and peak position, likely due to magnesium incorporation into the titanium dioxide lattice. Furthermore, increasing magnesium content up to 1 atomic percent markedly suppresses the blue emission and eliminates the red emission, indicating a reduced charge carrier recombination. Whereas at 2 atomic percent, emission in the UV in the ultraviolet, blue, and red regions increase. In conclusion, compact and porous titanium dioxide and magnesium doped titanium dioxide layers were synthesized via the one-step chemical bath deposition approach. In porous titanium dioxide, magnesium doping preserves morphology but increases particle density. A red shift in the optical band gap confirms the incorporation of magnesium into the titanium dioxide lattice. Photoluminescence indicates that blue and red emissions arise from shallow and deep level oxygen vacancy defects, respectively. Both are suppressed at 1 atomic percent of magnesium, indicating reduced charge carrier recombination, while at 2 atomic percent enhance the UV, blue, and red emissions, suggesting increased defect-related recombination. Notably, the one-step approach integrates compact and porous titanium dioxide layers, simultaneously reducing recombination losses and improving dye loading capacity. Two critical factors for high-performance dye-sensitized solar cells. Some related references are indicated below. This concludes my presentation. I appreciate your time and interest, and I am open to further discussion on this work. Please feel free to reach out to me during the conference or by email.